Yo, what's up everybody?
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're Peter and Yen, travel vloggers from New Zealand. Sub-ID, greetings from Laos. It's actually our first time visiting this country and we're currently in the capital, Vientiane.
Yeah, we're going to visit a couple of the more famous attractions in the capital city, but also we're in Laos for about a month and we're going to make our way to different cities as well, which we're very excited for.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Right now though, we're going to check out our first stop. It is Patuxai.
Let's go! So what do you reckon about this place, eh bud?
It is so huge, and I'm glad we've got a pretty good day because we did actually end up coming here in like burning season. It's been not terrible, but it is noticeable in the air sometimes, but we can actually see like some blue skies and clouds there today, so that's good. But yeah, Patuxai is a victory gate and it was dedicated to the soldiers who struggled and fought for independence from France. So it's very impressive, it's very huge. I think we need to take a closer look because it's got a lot of unique designs.
I see people up there too. You reckon we can climb it?
Yes, I read that we can climb to the top, so we'll do that as well.
Woohoo! Once you're underneath the monument, you can find the ticket office to go upstairs, and it's 30,000 kip per person. But if you're a local, it's only 5,000 kip. But I'm pretty excited. I'd always like going on top of these kind of monuments and having a nice view of the surroundings. Hey, bud?
Let's see what we can see from up there.
Yeah.
Pretty good view, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great view of the city behind me. And that reminds me, Yen and I were reading online that in the 1950s, the US government actually provided a lot of concrete as well as funds to the Laotian government in the hopes that it would expand the airport for US fighter jets. But instead, the Royal Laotian government at the time decided to build this monument that we're standing on right now. And that's because all those resources and things arrived first, but the contract was never signed and they built something for the people. And that's why the people commonly joke that this is the vertical runway.
So we can go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Like up to there. Let's head on up now. Made it to the very top. There's a little plaque that says 7th floor. So 7 floors is what we did. And yeah, this little plaque is quite a tight space. The windows are fenced off, but you do get a nice view. I think the best one is probably just that one floor below this one.
Yeah, I agree.
About a 10-minute taxi ride away and we've arrived here at Wat Si Muang. And right now we're just sitting underneath a tree for some shade because it is pretty hot, and wearing long sleeve just to be respectful of going around into the temples and all that. But it was good in the taxi because there was aircon, so really appreciated that. We usually have been getting around either by tuk-tuk or with a taxi app, so we're using Loca. There's Loca, there's inDrive and Xanh, which I believe is the local taxi service that's around here, but I couldn't get the credit card payment to work on that one, but it does work for Loca, and for inDrive you have to use cash. So yeah, so that's how we've been getting around, and now we have arrived here at Wat Si Muang, which is a famous temple, and already you can see just how quite extravagant it is. There's a lot of gold, a lot of red, and we're interested to go have a little walk around to see what it looks like around here. The reason why we wanted to visit this place is because it's considered to be one of the most important religious sites of the city, and it's believed that it houses the guardian spirit of Vientiane. So the temple's name comes from a young woman called Wat Si Muang, and during the construction of the temple, it's according to legend that she sacrificed herself to ensure the completion of the temple. There are a lot of golden statues and beautiful murals all around to look at. So we're just going to go walk around and see if we can have a look at the inside as well.
And when you're in Southeast Asia, there's no better way to travel than on tuk-tuk. But make sure you negotiate the price, because often it starts very high and way higher than what it should be. So we're getting this one for 50,000 from Wat Si Muang, where we were just at, and we're heading over to a fruit shack, which is about like 5 minutes away.
Okay, so I think something was a little bit lost in translation here. We were originally meant to go for some food, but we have ended up here at Wat Sisaket, which is very close by to the food stop anyway.
Yeah, so good enough.
Good enough, yeah. And we can also check out this area first before we head on over, which is all good.
Yeah, we wanted to come here anyway.
Yeah, so should we have a little walk around, bud?
Yeah, let's do it. Wat Sisaket is believed to be the city's oldest surviving temple, and also the only temple in Laos which survived the Siamese occupation, which destroyed much of the capital back in 1828. One thing that you notice the moment you step into here is just that there are thousands of Buddha statues, all displayed in varying sizes and styles along the walls. And something else that's quite striking is that many of them are actually missing their heads. And that's because in Buddhism, the head is considered the most sacred part of the statue of the body. And so when the invasions happened in Laos, the enemy not only destroyed the temples, but also decapitated the statues, melting them down into pieces and then taking them away. What the Laotian people did here was to save all of these statues and store them and display them as a stark reminder of the atrocities of war and how important it is preserving cultural and spiritual treasures.
There is an entrance price to this temple, and it's 30,000 kip per person, and also you're not allowed to photo or video inside the main complex at the center as well, but it is very beautiful inside. You can definitely tell that it's got a lot more age than some of the more modern temples that we've been to.
Yes, it's incredibly peaceful in this area as well.
But now it is time for food, and we're only 7 minutes away, so we're going to head on off.
Thank goodness it's not quite as hot anymore.
Yeah.
Found this place for us because it has been hot, and they do smoothies and juices and fruit platters here. So I found this drink, which was lime and mint, which sounds really refreshing. It's even listed under the refreshing section. Let's have a sip. Whoa. Yes. Super refreshing and very sharp taste. So that is nice. It's very cold too, very zesty as well. It's good. Also couldn't help myself because we saw pad see ew and pad thai on the menu, and we've been having rice for the last couple of days, so it's nice to get some noodles again. It smells really good too. I love how wide and flat those noodles are. It smells great. You know, like, you just know sometimes when a dish is going to taste good before you even eat it. And this is one of those times. Very yummy.
You know, usually when you have your main and then you have a fruit platter as a dessert, on some occasions I like to have my fruit platter as my main and then my noodles as my dessert, and this is certainly one of them. Man, I'm so excited for this. I love fruits in Southeast Asia, or anywhere really, but in Southeast Asia, everything always tastes that little bit sweeter and delicious, so I'm pretty excited for this. Let's have some of this papaya. Oh man, that is so good. So beautifully sweetened. Some of this dragon fruit right here.
The purple one.
Oh.
They usually don't have that much flavor though. Or is it the white one that doesn't have flavor?
They don't have that much flavor, but the texture here is just so wonderful. It's crispy, got the little seeds inside, got some of this mango right here as well. Let's have that as a chaser. They are very cold, and they're chopped up just the right mouth size. Oh man, that's so sweet and delicious. What the? That was so good. Okay, so one of the things I really enjoy about Southeast Asia is the passion fruit, because in New Zealand these are sometimes like $20 to $40 for a kg, but here you can often get them for like kind of like $2 for a kg. So let's give this a try.
It's a real treat.
Oh man, it's so good. Okay, I really want to put down that camera and just enjoy this fruit powder because it is delicious. Tartness, sweetness, oh, it's just wonderful.
And you've still got noodles on the way.
On the side. I eat here. Thank you. Okay, so we stumbled upon this shop that sells some insects, and I couldn't help myself. I've got to try them. So I think what I've got here is some crickets and also some grubs.
So we're not quite sure what these are, but Peter is somehow always game for trying unusual things.
Yeah, let's go in for one of these grubs first, eh? Oh, it's really squishy.
Squishy. Are they fried?
Yeah, they're fried, and it honestly, it tastes kind of funny.
Which one did you eat?
I ate the grub thing, and it's got like a weird medicinal flavor to it, and it just bursts in your mouth, like not a good kind of burst either. Yeah.
Are you gonna try the
cricket?
The crickets?
Oh man, they look.
What we think are crickets?
I don't know if I want it after the grub. Let's give it a try anyway.
You are brave.
I mean, I don't know. I can't even say it's better than the grub. They're about the same. It's equally weird.
Is it like a chip?
No. Not at all. It has a very strange flavor to it.
Oh well, good on you for trying it.
Yeah, I'm glad I tried it, but I will not be coming back for seconds. Alright guys, this is a very fitting final stop for our destinations today. Right behind me over there is the night market. Yen and I were actually walking up and along there yesterday just to check it out.
Yeah.
And over here, you got a bunch of people dancing, like aerobic style.
Yes, good stuff.
Over there is also a really great spot to check out the sunset, but we've just passed that now.
Yeah.
Still got some remnants of the nice colors though. And behind there is very interesting. You've got like rides as well as games to win prizes, and there's even some like barbecuing going on down there, so it's a festive vibe.
Yeah.
And down there is like an actual area where you can get food to eat, and that's where Yen and I ate last night. It was really nice. It was like next to a fountain, and you can get some traditional Laotian food right over there. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here, eh, bud?
Yeah, right next to the Mekong River. If we're not mistaken, that's Thailand.
Right across
the
it,
river.
yeah. So yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed our first vlog from here in Laos. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe, drop us a comment as well. What was your favorite part? It's always nice to hear from all of you. Until the next one, see you later.
Bye.